Hello everyone, this is our second video in our series of multiplication methods. Today we will learn how to multiply 3-digit numbers. Let us take an example. Suppose we need to multiply 456 with 768, then this is how it will be done. First we shall write 456, then we'll write 768 and we'll start. First step is to multiply 4 with 7 and write 28. The next step is to multiply 5 with 6 and write 30. In the next step, we'll be multiplying 6 times 8 and write 48. Then comes the very important V step. If you see, there is a V drawn between 4, 6 and 6. According to the V, first we will multiply 4 and 6 and write 24, and then we will multiply 6 and 6 and write 36. The next step is to draw the inverted V between 7, 5 and 8. And according to the V, we will multiply 7 with 5 and write 35 and 5 with 8 and write 40. This brings us to the last step of cross multiplication. 4 times 8 will give us 32 and 7 times 6 will give us 42. These are all the numbers that are now to be added to get our required product. So the first will be 8 and the next will be 4 and 6, which becomes 10. So we'll have a 0 and a carry of 1, and similar process with all the 6 columns will give us our required answer of 350208, which is the product of 456 and 768. Let us take another number. This time it is 123 and 984. We shall write 123 and 984. The first step is to multiply 1 with 9. But remember, everything that we are writing has to be in 2 digits. So if it is 9, we shall write 09. Then the next number is 16. The next number is 12. Then comes the V step. So 1 times 8 is 08, yes, and 3 times 8 is 24. Then comes the inverted V step. 9 times 2 is 18 and 2 times 4 is 08. Then comes the cross multiplication. 1 times 4 is 04 and 9 times 3 is 27. Like before, we will continue to add and get our answer as 2, 3, 0, 1, 2 and 1. So the product of 123 and 984 is 121032. Let's take one more example. This time the numbers are 656 and 435. First write 656 and 435. I guess you should know the first step by now. It is to multiply 6 and 4 and write 24, 5 and 3 and write 15, 6 and 5 write 30. Yes, now comes the very important V step. So 6 times 3 is now 18 and 3 times 6 is now again 18. Then comes the inverted V step, that is 4 times 5 is 20 and 5 times 5 is 25. Which brings me to the cross multiplication step. 6 times 5 is 30 and 6 times 4 is 24. Now what we shall do is we shall continue to add like before. So 0, 6, 3, 5, 8 and 2. So the product of 656 and 435 is 2,85,360. Let us take another example, 887 and 642. I would recommend if you try this method along with me. The first step is to write 887 and 642. If you remember, what was our first step? It was to multiply 8 and 6 and write 48, 8 and 4 and write 32, and 7 and 2 and write 14. The next was to multiply 8 with 4 and write 32, and another 4 with 7 and write 28. Then the inverted V, that is 6 times 8 is 48 and 8 times 2 is 16. Then comes the cross multiplication. 8 times 2 is 16 and 6 times 7 is 42, which is followed by addition. So 4, 5, 4, 9, 6, 5. So 5, 6, 9, 4, 5, 4 is the product. This is one example that I think you should really go forward and try. The first step, it was to write the numbers. Then the next step was to just multiply. So you get 27, you get 16, you get 30. Then comes the V step. Yes, that is correct. We shall write 0, 6 and 12. Then comes 72 and 40. Yes, the cross multiplication, if you remember, it is 3 times 5, which is 15, and 9 times 6, which is 54. Now the addition part. 0, 5, 0, 7, 5, 3. So the answer is 357050, which is the product of 386 and 925. These are some examples which will create your understanding of the method in the best possible manner. So you should go ahead and find all of them. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe our channel. And for notifications about upcoming videos, please click on the bell icon. Thank you.